As you probably know, Prissy, the girls' school is hosting the spring sophomore prom tonight. Since you've learned your lessons so well this morning, I think it's finally time for you to grow up some more. But you can't attend the prom without a dress, now, can you? She asked, without expecting an answer. Prissy's shoulders slumped. He had no clothes. He had no way to escape. And even if he did, there was the videotape. He said nothing as he waited to hear his fate. And you can't very well go shopping in your precious little schoolgirl's clothes. We'll have to find you something more appropriate, Catherine added. The group returned to Janet's room where yet another outfit was produced, seemingly from nowhere, for Prissy to don. It was a short, white lace dress, narrow at the waist, and large enough to allow for a B-cup bra and falsies. The skirt was decorated with 3 lace tiers that flared out from his waist. Prissy wore white lingerie, including a garter belt and nude stockings, French-style panties, and, for the first time, a waist cincher which pulled his stomach in several inches. The 3-inch white leather pumps they placed upon his feet caused him problems until the girls afforded some instruction, and observed him practice mincing around the room, much to their delight. "Prissy, I do declare. You must really be a girl, you look so swishy and sweet." Sally laughed. Prissy's makeup was heavier than before, and the girls redid his nails, gluing inch-long tabs to his fingertips, and painting them bright pink, to match his lipstick. He also wore a new wig, this one in a very full, curly, teenage style, flowing down well past his shoulders in pretty curls. Lauren perfume was added, and Prissy was handed a white leather purse to carry. Katie grinned as she showed Prissy the tampon in the purse, just in case your time of the month arrives while we're shopping. The other girls also changed into dressier outfits, although they weren't nearly as fancy as Prissy's. And off they went in Sally's parents' car to the mall to shop for a prom dress. 5 girls, wearing pretty dresses, attracts a crowd anywhere, and the mall on a Saturday afternoon is certainly no exception. Prissy was placed in the middle of the group, and one step forward from the other girls so that they could observe him and laugh as he swished down the tile floor, heels clicking, purse swinging from his shoulder, and his limp wrist dangling from his arm. "Isn't this just what a girl likes to do to waste her Saturday, Prissy?" "Shopping for a new dress," giggled Katie. Prissy blushed as they approached a large group of boys standing about with the sole purpose to scope out the good-looking girls. As he passed the boys, one of them reached out and pinched him, causing his companions to squeal with giggles as Prissy wiggled his hips while walking away from the boys, softly rubbing the spot where he had been pinched. They finally reached their destination, the Miss Teen Gown shop. Prissy was ushered inside where row upon row of prom gowns of all description were displayed. The place was crowded with at least 15 other girls, many with their mothers, there to purchase last-minute outfits for the prom. Janet steered Prissy over to a rack full of long pink, lacy gowns, with full skirts, to be worn over layers of petticoats. "Wouldn't you look adorable in this one, Prissy?" cried out Chrissy, hold one of the dresses up in front of the trapped, feminized boy. A mini debate ensued amongst the girls, each vying to find the frilliest dress for Prissy to wear. While the group was standing there, another girl approached and greeted Janet. Prissy caught the new girl's eye and nearly sank through the floor. It was his girlfriend, Susie. "Hi, Susie," said Janet. "What brings you out here today?" "I thought you were going to the prom with Perry, and already had your dress," she added, giving Prissy the eye. "That lousy little bee. After the debate yesterday I was so mad I went home and tore the damn thing to shreds. I haven't been able to reach him since then, but I don't care. You couldn't pay me enough money to show up at the prom with him," she fumed. "Anyway, I have a new date. Hank Mayers asked me to go with him." Janet turned to Prissy and said, "Susie, I'd like you to meet my cousin, Prissy. She's in town for the weekend, and we're here to get her a dress so she can come to the prom too." Prissy reached out her hand to limply shake Susie's in greeting, his cheeks blushing rosily at having to appear in a dress before his girlfriend. He tried to avoid any eye contact with her that might reveal his true identity. The girls returned their attention to picking out a dress, and finally selected one. They all agreed it was the most feminine dress in the store, a pink chiffon dream, full of lace ruffles, bows, and requiring 3 petticoats underneath to fill out the skirt. "That's the dress I was going to wear for Perry," said Susie. "But I won't buy it again. I've already chosen something else." "Well, I think it's the perfect dress for Prissy then, don't you agree, girls?" asked Janet, with a knowing smile. Janet marched Prissy into a dressing room to try on the dress, leaving the others waiting outside. While Prissy was struggling with the mountains of skirts surrounding his legs, Katie, Sally, and Catherine were having a quiet talk with Susie outside. When Prissy made his entrance back into the store, Susie stood with the others, a new smile playing out on her lips. Prissy swished back and forth before the large, triple mirrors as the other girls cheered him on, offering compliments on how the dress brought out his natural girlishness. There was no doubt as to which dress to buy after that, but the shopping wasn't over.